a St James's black and white Saturday. With the suspended Isaac Hayden replaced by Mohamed Diame, Mikel Merino is back, but only as a substitute following his back injury. Watford's manager isn't for sale, and it looks like he's staying to continue his good work at the club so far. 6 away games this season, 2 goals scored in every one. Moving in the middle, and Gray hanging back, and Hughes arriving, and Will Hughes scores! Through the eyes of the mask, he sees a way through, tucked beautifully into the corner. 2 in 2 for Hughes. It's deflected, and it's deflected in! And the hopeful ball in that went in off Yedlin. Close enough to stop the cross in the first place, and in the wrong place when the cross made contact with him. Against Lejeune, he's crossed it in, and it's finished by Andre Gray. Shirt's getting back anywhere near quickly enough. It's as easy as you like. It's Newcastle United 0, Watford 3. The second win in a row, and it looks as though they're holding on to the man who's masterminding it all too.
Wayne Hennessy returns for his first league game since September in the Palace goal because of his extra height to counter Stoke's aerial threat. Tompkins gets only his second league start of the season. Scott Dan dropped to the bench. Xherdan Shaqiri is fit after going off at Brighton early on Monday. Purposeful run, good drive, brilliant run. Oh, brilliant! Beats 2, drifted into space. Lovely shot, the best moment of the match. Lovely goal. All the way to the far six, it's 1-1, Loftus-Cheek! Over there at the far post area, should have been cleared by 3 defenders. How important with that goal proof for Crystal Palace. And he nets his first for the club. It's beaten them all, here comes Sakama! It's off the post, it's in! Huge points for them! It's missed in the air by Shawcross, Kaba hit the foot of the post. Crystal Palace 2. Stoke City 1.
After a 6,000-mile trip to Baku and back, Chelsea might not quite know what time zone they're in, but the energy of Anfield should be enough to wake them up. If you're tired of this, you are tired of life. Some surprises in the Liverpool 11, not least that both their scorers in Seville, Sadio Mane and Roberto Firmino, are on the bench. Milner, Sturridge and Oxlade-Chamberlain come in. Matip returns for the injured Lovren. Chelsea have taken 15 of their 25 points this season away from home. Drinkwater in for Fabregas, earns his first league start for the club. Had a little tug it in, Coutinho trying to find Oxlade-Chamberlain. Salah, 1-0! It's been 4 years, 3 months. Bakayoko lost it, Salah received it, and Salah finished it. Headlock broken. Willian, oh, clever, brilliant goal. If it's a shot, it's brilliant, but it's certainly an equaliser. Pretty sure that's a cross. Mignolet just could not reach it. Liverpool 1, Chelsea 1, Willian with the equaliser. I think something's going to happen.
Harry Kane's 39 goals in 38 games for Tottenham in this calendar year. When he held the job permanently, Gary Megson twice led West Brom to promotion to the Premier League. It may be a short one-match stint for Megson, as Albion are shortly about to appoint a new manager, rumoured to be Alan Pardew. It's on there for Rondon here. And West Brom stride. I don't think Sanchez really got to him properly. Player who supplies the pass and against all the form. Take the lead at Wembley against Tottenham Hotspur. Kane near post. Oh, it's in! Good. Dele Alli typically there. Got a contact at the near post in the closing minutes. And he couldn't turn it in. Did enough for Tottenham. It could have been an Albion win.
Jose Mourinho reverts to the team that made it 23 Premier League home games unbeaten. 34-year-old who was a Manchester United fan as a child has 4 goals in his last 4 games. Matic back helping out as well. Let's come back to Knockaert. Little touch back to him from Gross. Away by Stevens. Young. Deflected and deflected in. Which deceived Matt Ryan. Claim that. I'm not sure it's going on target originally. Big deflection. That will be that.
Paul Clement says the Swansea owners are still firmly behind him. He makes 5 changes, with Wilfred Bonney starting for the first time since September. Federico Fernandez has gone back home after his father passed away, while Tammy Abraham's back issues mean he's only able to begin on the bench. Bonney in the middle, Ayew to let it go past and crash off the frame of the goal. Back towards King, decent stop from Fabianski. Keeper either side of the pole, and it could have been interesting. Renato Sanchez back in, dangerous, Bonney! Whistle's gone. When you are down at the bottom, looked like the right call to me. Well, there was a bit of funny business going on over there. Pretty much a ringside seat for Stuart Atwell there. Jordan Ive unhappy with the challenge from Olsen. He then goes back in again, the pair of them still going. Real chance! Kept out by Begovic, and the rebound over as well. Hardly had any this afternoon. Get on the end of it to prod home. Bournemouth almost snatching it at the death.
David Moyes makes 1 change to the West Ham lineup for his first home game in charge, while Leicester City run changed as they look to extend their unbeaten away run to 5 games. Leicester doing the double over tonight's opponents. By Jamie Vardy for Leicester now. He's got a few up in support, and it's in from Mark Albrighton. Vardy able to get the ball past Angelo Ogbonna on the way in, and Cresswell ultimately beaten. Well, it didn't take long before that familiar feeling came over the West Ham supporters. And it's gone in! West Ham United are level. So many players in there, but it was Kouyaté, Simpson just before it goes over the line. Kouyaté's going to claim that. Good atmosphere now inside the London Stadium. Bounces around. Oh, and a great effort there. But unfortunately for him, not quite underneath the bar and into the back of the net.
In which they've failed to score in half of their matches. Dusan Tadic slides it round to Tadic. That's the touch. And Tadic, who's been a real disappointment so far this season. Baines just can't do enough. Lining one up, oh, it's off the bar and in! Off the back of the goalkeeper! Passing the ball in confined areas. Everton need that good fortune. And shot this. It's a lovely finish. It's up by Boufal for Ryan Bertrand to drive in, and it's there! Run, the whipped cross, and he hasn't got much till he is from Charlie Austin. Tadic with the ball in, Austin's there again! Onto it, and curling away from Pickford, right on the napper of Charlie Austin. Bury that. Davis! It's 4! But what about this for a finish? An absolute beauty. Always curling away from Pickford. And contrast the joy of those Southampton.
They felt hard done by last season, losing here late on, but that's in the past. And it's pumped away, the referee having a look, he's given a penalty.
Here. Tarkowski on Ramsey.
Alexis Sanchez, history repeats itself.
Just closes his foot on it at last. There's just enough pace to beat him though. This the shove here on Aaron Ramsey from Tarkowski.
Who has anything to do with it? You never know, it just might. Crackling atmosphere. Nicholas Darcy, Huddersfield!
You cannot believe it. It's a brilliant run. But the touch is brilliant, it's Otamendi. But what a moment for Huddersfield. And Huddersfield have given them the shock of their lives to go in at half-time.
There goes Sven Paulson, points to the spot.
Pull back.
It's Aguero, it's 1-1.
Waits and waits and waits, Aguero. Whoa.
So he takes and rattles the play.
Goalkeeper, I'm not sure he moves.
Looking for the return from De Bruyne. Saved by Lussell, and the follow-up goes into the...
So many times, a little bit of good fortune, a lot of good fortune. The second one is that the rebound, chest I think it is, and falls into the back of the net. Absolutely ecstatic.
Here's where I'm stronger, 'cause home's where this heart belongs.